o'clock, your chance to hit the mat for a good cause. Lucifer actress Lesley Ann Brandt is asking you to sweat it out with the 21-day Urban Yoga Challenge. Lesley Ann is joining us now along with owner of the Urban 728 Hot Yoga Studio, Joe Kay. Hi.
Welcome, guys.
Hi. Good to see both of you.
Thanks.
So this challenge raises funds for what's the Child Project. Can you tell us what's that organization's about?
So it's an organization that works in 2 township areas in Cape Town, South Africa, and they service eight schools with about 3,500 kids going through their yoga program. These are 2 areas that are incredibly impoverished. They don't really have, much in terms of resources. They live in and amongst violence and drug use, and what this program does is literally give them an opportunity to escape that, give them tools to deal with some of the noise of the outside world, and empower them to be the best versions of themselves.
They look so happy
Yes.
doing the yoga and the poses. Why did you guys partner together? How did this happen?
Well, I've worked out with Joe and studied with Joe for over 10 years now. And I have been a yogi for that long. I used to hate it, and this man got me.
When you say you study it, you studied yoga?
No, like study as a student.
Practicing.
Practice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
So I called Joe and I just said, listen, I met with the owner and the founder, and I met with these kids, and they're from my home city. I grew up about 15 minutes from one of the schools. I could easily have been one of these kids. So how can I involve my community here? And Joe and Stacy, his wife, the other owner, stepped up. And
So Joe, it's 21 days. That's the challenge. What does it entail?
It's basically coming to your mat for 21 days, and we encourage people to come to the studio. It's a heated practice, which, as we were saying, it's not necessarily easy. However, if you can't make it to the studio, there's other ways to participate. So we've noticed that we have people practicing with us now with social media. They're posting from all over the world, all over the country, and saying that, hey, I'm participating too, rolling out my mat and dedicating my practice not only to myself, but to this wonderful effort with the Earthchild Project.
Is there a certain date, or how are you raising funds?
so we started 4 days ago. Yeah, there's a GoFundMe page. So anyone from around the country, around the world can donate. There is no middleman, so the fees are literally whatever's raised is going directly to the build. And it's really just about, like Joe said, going to your mat, setting an intention, and connecting yourself to a community that maybe perhaps you didn't know.
Can you help us out here? I've never done yoga before. Would you advise someone to I've never done
I
it.
only thought you'd done it.
I've done Pilates,
Yeah.
which embarrassed me very, very highly. But I would assume you don't just want to jump into hot yoga right away, right? You want to get a professional, talk to them about what you can and can't do and what you're comfortable with?
You can. We have a great staff and great group of teachers that literally guide you through every moment. So I say the easiest part is once you're in the room. We call this whole thing the Urban Challenge 21 Days because of your schedules, your commitments, your work outside to actually make it to your practice. But once you're in the room, you have somebody telling you, take a breath and move your body in this way. So it may take some repetition to, recycle that information and then understand what you're doing when you're doing it. But that's the beauty of it, because then you get to realize the benefits, and that's really what yoga means.
And the cool thing about yoga, there's no competition in the room, so that's
Exactly.
nice.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. And of course, you can donate to the Urban Challenge GoFundMe by using the link there on your screen. You can also learn more about the organization. You can head to earthchildproject.org. Lesley Ann and Joe, we really appreciate you guys coming
thanks
in.
for
I'll have to
coming,
come
guys.
check out your studio.
Yes,
Thank
please.
you.
Yeah.
All right, Kai, hot yoga, you down?
Yeah, I love
Yes,
that.
he loves hot yoga.